Hey everybody, welcome back to Goo TV Presents, streaming the Insanity Dark Souls. Continuing on with our casual playthrough, this will hopefully be the last of 3 videos in Anor Londo, which will be determined entirely by how well this fight goes. Hey, dude, Sunbro's back. He was gone when I finished here the last time. Okay, so all we are doing this episode, well, not all. There's actually a handful of things that we want to do, but the first thing that we want to deal with is killing Small Ornstein. So we're gonna make that happen. I probably should have parried that one. Come on. Hooah! And despite the fact that I unlocked the shortcut, we're actually not going to use it. We're going to use the stairs unnatural shortcut, if you will, that I used on the last video. The reasoning for this... Am I up where I need to be yet? Yes, I am. The reasoning for that is because I don't want to have to kill... oops. I don't want to have to kill more Silver Knights than I have to, because I'd really like to save as much spell goodness as I possibly can. And I would like to make this jump. That would be kind of nice. There we go. Alright. And we are going to have to kill both these guys, because I want to take Solaire, or Dude Sunbro as we've been calling him, into the fight. And I'd like him to be full health. So in order for that to be the case, both these guys need to die. I'm going to try and do it with arrows. Potentially with poison arrows. I don't remember if they can even be poisoned, but it's worth a check, so we'll try that. If the arrows take a long time, of course, we will time-lapse it. If we need to buy more arrows, thankfully the blacksmith is right here, so... Oh my. That was close. Come over here and fight me normal-like. No, not that one. Oh, boo. Whoop. Oh, why that didn't work, I don't know. Oh, for the love of Pete. I can't see what's going on. Let's back up here. Roll away. What the hell did that not work for? Must have been late with it. Yeah. Hey, that was an awesome time for you to do that attack. Thank you. For the love. That was more Estus than I wanted to spend there, but what can I say, a little rusty. We also have all those humanities too, so it could be much, much worse. Okay, so let's see if we can kill these guys via arrows. I don't think... Yeah, I need to get in a position where I can hit him easier. Which should be here. I don't know... Oops. You didn't see anything. Okay, so we can definitely hit him. Let's see if we can poison him, because I get the feeling like that'll be faster. Ah, totally. Good deal. Now let's see if we can poison his buddy friend, and then we'll time-lapse it. Because who knows how long the poison will take. 3 arrows good enough? It is good enough. Okay, we'll time-lapse it. We'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so we'll stop the time-lapse there because for some silly reason, one of these guys doesn't want to let me kill him this way. So we'll have to kill him a different way. Oh, that's lame. Can you just shoot it straight down? Thank you. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but he healed himself when he was down fairly low from the first poisoning. I poisoned him again. It didn't look like it was going to kill him, so I got to a place where I could shoot arrows at him, and then he decided he wanted to fight. Oh, we should have stuck around for Praise the Sun. There it is, Praise the Sun. Knight Solaire joining us for the fight. I'll pick up this Titanite chunk. 3,000 souls apiece, not bad when you can do it for what, like 6 poison arrows. We will flip this open because this is a shortcut. Oh, hey Knight Solaire. We don't, however, want to go fight anything over that way, so we'll just run away. Make sure that they aren't following us, which it appears like they are not. And off to fight Smo and Ornstein. We're going to switch up our what we're wearing. What we're equipped with. So he must have ran off that little ledge there, considering that he's missing some health. That's kind of lame. So we're going to take Quelaag's Fury Sword, and I'm curious to see what that's actually a bump up in damage too, and it's lighter. Seems like win-win all the way around. And we are going to take the shield that affords us the most lightning protection, which happens to be the one that we have on. Only 95% physical, but that's okay because we'll get the nice benefit of the stamina regen as well. So I don't suspect that this is going to go well, but we'll find out. Ideally, we want to kill Ornstein first. Mostly we want Knight Solaire with us just to distract. But yeah, we'd like to kill Solaire first because... we'd like to kill Ornstein first because Smo we can just kite around the arena and then use magic to kill him in kind of a little cheap, little easier sort of way. Ideally, though, what we really want to make sure is that one of these guys goes after Knight Solaire, or at least Knight Solaire engages with one of them. Well, I found Ornstein. It would be ideal, Mr. Ornstein, if you would go fight Knight Solaire, but I guess that's not going to happen. Oh, that is really not what I meant. I don't want to get too close to your friend. I can't believe you let me get away with that. Oh, nope. Take this opportunity to... Oh, that didn't work out nearly as well as I'd hoped. There we go. Oh, thank you, Knight Solaire. Distract him. Turn around, Ornstein. There we go. That's exactly what we were hoping for. Oh, I had him staggered there. And that's the end of Ornstein, which means Smo is going to get all his life back. We still have Solaire in the fight, which is amazing. Normally he doesn't last this long, but that worked out remarkably well. AI really helped me there. Smo's going to get all his life back. He's going to get bigger and get lightning. And hopefully Solaire will distract him for at least a little bit, and we'll just pelt him with magic from afar. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a rather unfortunate spawn point. Regardless, though, we're in good shape. Wow, Solaire has a lot of health. That was an unfortunate timing right there. Oh, there we go. I should actually probably just switch up to Soul Spear, which I will do. Oh, hello. Ooh, that's nice. 876. Yeah, that's right. Keep attacking him. I like that. You're my favorite dude son, bro, Solaire. Smo's attacks are rather easy to avoid when he's by himself, especially if you have some sort of ranged answer to him. And this is going to be the easiest time I've had with these guys ever. So, woohoo! I've never had Solaire live through this fight. That is remarkable. Alright, so 50,000 souls from that. I believe that this deserves a hurrah. Yeah! Alright. Very exciting. We'll change equipment. Whoops. Change equipment. back to our enchanted Uchigatana, even though it does less damage. That's kind of funny. Oh well. Not a big deal. I just like the committal to the intelligence build. And quite honestly, as our intelligence goes up, so will that. So, for the rest of this episode, since we're not very far into this one, we'll do some other things in Anor Londo. Probably the last of the things that we'll do in Anor Londo. I don't remember if there's a set that appears up here, an armor set. I don't remember the condition for it appearing, but it doesn't appear like it's up here, so we'll just light the bonfire. We're not going to spend those souls right away, but we will shortly. I just need some, so we'll just do our quick repair, and then we'll go talk to Guinevere and grab the Lord Vessel. Wait a minute. Let me check one thing. Oh, okay, I am still in the Forest Hunter thing, so we're going to actually take a quick detour right after this conversation.
And overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child. O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his wounded obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord Vessel to thee.
Woot.
And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inherit the fire of our world. Thou shalt end this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
Okay, now this is actually not her, it's just a visage of her, and we are going to remove that visage and turn Anor Londo dark, but not before we go and do one thing that we neglected to do before. Now that we have the Lord Vessel, we actually have the ability to warp to selected bonfires. So we're going to actually go back down, all the way back down to Blighttown, because since we're part of the Forest Hunter guild right now, we can actually buy an Uchigatana. Is the only vendor that I'm aware of that actually sells Uchigatanas, and it's the only other place other than the dude that we killed in that very first episode where you can get an Uchigatana. It's the best katana in the game, and I really like the katana attack animations and their bleed effects, which is why I'm such a fan of them. But what we're really doing here is prepping a weapon that we will need for dealing with the catacombs, because the catacombs have skeletons in it, and the skeletons in the catacombs get revived if you don't kill the necromancers that they're like partnered up with. Necromancers are one-time spawns, but if you kill those same skeletons with a divine weapon, then you do not, they're not able to be resurrected. So it makes the trip through the catacombs tremendously easier. And so, yeah, we're going to grab an Uchigatana to do that, to turn into a divine Uchigatana. It won't be as good as the enchanted Uchigatana that I'm wielding right now, but that's largely just because of the fact that sorry, got distracted by the fact that I might have to zap some flies. Yep, he is over there. No, we don't want to run over there. I forget what I was going to say. I apologize. It won't be as powerful because divine weapons are based off of faith and not... Oh, we still can't one-hit these things, I guess. Are based off of faith and not intelligence, like the enchanted one that I'm using right now. Do we have flies coming over this way? Not yet, no. But anyways,
hello, strange to meet, but why you? I love living, and you know.
Can't for the life of me think of his name right now, but we want to buy an Uchigatana. Why a washing pole costs more and isn't as good? I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that. So now we just need to... What the heck is his name? God. I can't remember. Anyway, no need to bother messing around at all. We're just going to run back to this bonfire and then warp back to right where we were. Actually, can we do this? We don't have enough Titanite shards. We shall have to buy more of those, I guess. I was going to get that all ready to go right now, but I guess not. That's okay, because that's actually not the first place we're going to go, regardless. So, warp back to the Chamber of the Princess. And we got 57,000 souls. I think we also have a hero soul, a solid hero soul that we can use. So we'll do that here in just a moment. Actually, we might as well do that right now while we're right here. Use item. Good for another 10,000. And we'll rest and level up. And I forget what the max or the minimum intelligence that I care about is. I want to say it's 44, and I might be looking right now, so don't judge me. I'm 99% sure that it's 44 is the minimum to use the best spells in the game, or to be able to use all of the sorceries in the game is really what I'm trying to say, not necessarily the best. Yes, Crystal Soul Spear is 44, so that's going to be where we stop our... Oh, I'm sorry, White Dragon Breath is also 50. But I don't know that I necessarily care about that spell. But at 44, that'll be when we start putting Vitality and Endurance back up. So yes, we totally want to accept this. Woohoo! Should see a considerable jump in power from that. We're going to see if we can zap her with just a soul arrow. See if I get my aim right. She is kind of a big target. A couple of big targets. You can actually do 1 damage to her and she disappears. That's why you know it's just a visage.
Thou that tarnishest the Godmother's image, I am Gwyndolin, and thy transgression shall not go unpunished. Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.
So now we have turned Anor Londo dark. And let's see here, what does this do for us? Not a lot, really. The only major thing that it does for us is allows us to the only thing that it really allows us to do is go fight Dark Sun Gwyndolin, which you can do in a different manner. You don't have to turn on Orlando dark, but I have no real... Ooh, that stings. I knew it wouldn't kill me. I have no real desire to do anything else in Anor Londo with it being light out, and turning it dark largely removes a lot of the enemies. It does replace them with a couple of guys. You can see them off in the distance here. So it's not... these guys are... I don't think they respawn. I think they changed that. In a patch at one point in time they did. Or before a specific patch they did, but... We'll just kill them nice and easy, because I remember you used to be able to farm these guys. Whoa. No, I'd like you to at least look at them. Ah, that's a bummer. Short range for the lock-on. I also remember them being more susceptible to magic than this, although I did also used to do pyromancy to farm them. But I don't particularly like fighting them. Certainly don't like fighting them both at the same time. So we'll just kill them the nice, easy way. The blacksmith is still here like this. The other thing that really happens is... I mean, I can still go and forge demon weapons, all the rest of that. But it largely removes a lot of the enemies. And none of the enemies here I really cared to farm. The only other thing that is worth noting is that that firekeeper on the other side will now be pretty pissed at us. Which you would think would be an issue, but it's not. Look, there she is. I, for the life of me, can't recall her name either. But the neat part about this is killing her will also get us a firekeeper soul, so we'll get that Estus flask up. Yeah, come fight. Whoa. I did not remember you casting that. That's interesting. Whoa. I have the wrong weapon equipped. Wow, you have a slow roll, dude. Slow your roll. And, yeah, we'll just try this once. Can you give me another one of them slow rolls? Because I will zap you nearly immediately. No, what the heck was that? Good fight, bro. Yeah, Firekeeper soul. Plus 1,000 souls. Not to be trifled with. Not really that meaningful, though, either. So now we're going to take this and write it down. And we're going to go pick up one sorcery that we neglected to pick up before, but turning the room dark will take away all the painted guardians, which will make it easier to get to it as well. Anyway, so not a big deal on that front. This might be the wrong direction now that I think about it. I'm sensationally good at pushing these levers in the wrong directions. And then the other thing that we'll do is we'll go kill that ominous voice that said that they were pissed at us, Dark Sun Gwendolyn. We're going to go kill him too. This is just a two-boss episode. You should feel blessed. Actually, you probably not, because, truth be told, we're going to lame the hell out of Dark Sun Gwendolyn, so... Oh, don't want to go down there yet. We'll go down there in a moment, but running in here will get us to that sorcery. This is able to be gotten because... Oh, bummer, the Painted Guardians are in here. I thought that they didn't hang around in the dark, but I guess they do. Super lame. That's fine. We'll cheese them out. It's moments like this where I wish I had the Ring of Fog, because then I would just, like, get a little closer and, oh, cast a spell. Can I lock onto you before you see me? The answer is no. Can I lock onto you at all? Wow. Yeah, sure. Run into my sword. Seems like a brilliant thing to do. Okay, we want to pull these guys one at a time, so we'll go the old dexterity build route. See, those guys... Oh, you don't want to do that. Oh, knock it off. Would you just come over here and fight me like a real man? Oh, for the love. Are you going to lock onto this fool at all? Man, you gotta be way too close to lock onto these guys. Maybe it's just because it's dark. It might be. Oh, naturally, I can't use my spells right now. I don't know where that guy is, but I feel like he'd probably run up my butt there. I guess not, though. Would you get your butt back here? Thank you. What a sensational waste of energy. Okay, we're going back to this. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now let's fight, fool. Good fight. Just in case this ends up attracting the one or more of the rest of these guys. Okay, I really just want the item. Oh, for the love of Pete. There's entirely too many daggers there. Okay, I get the fact that I picked that up. Thank you. Okay. Mostly because I don't want these guys following me, I'm going to have to kill them now. Yep, you're dead. Where's your buddy friend? Oh, he's finally running away. Don't you want to come fight me, dude, bro? No, evidently you just want to cut me up. Which I suppose is a form of fighting. Alright, good fight. I don't recall what that glimmer is off in the distance, but after having killed all these guys, I feel like I should go find out. I think there's one more guy to kill over there. Which is fine. Whatever. It's only time, right? Killing Dark Sun Gwendolyn is going to be the last thing we do in this episode either way, so... And we don't need sorceries to do it, that's why I don't mind doing this. We should have probably blocked that one or rolled out of the way of that one. Sometimes the AI in this is just ridiculous with what they choose to do. We could approach that painting and go into the painted world of Arameus. Okay, well, a bunch of black iron stuff. So yeah, I didn't need to come down this way. But we could approach that painting and enter the painted world of Arameus. That's possible because we picked up the peculiar doll when we revisited Firelink. No, Undead Asylum. But there's largely no reason for me to do that given the build that I'm using. So other than, you know, potentially going after Priscilla's dagger because of you know, achievement hunting or something like that, or going after the Dark Ember if I really wanted to build an occult weapon. There's no real meaningful reason to do that. So there's nothing down here. Except for this big gaping hole right here. And a bonfire we can light. Normally you can't see the wall behind there. Or normally there's a wall behind there and you can't see that passage, and you need a particular ring in order to do so, which we don't have. But yeah, I don't care, because it's not going to matter anyway. Because like I said, we're totally going to lame this dude. I forget what that is. Let's find out. Oh, we should probably switch this over to the other one anyway. Oh, boost miracles, right. Which would be awesome if we were using them at all. I have tried faith builds. They're pretty fun too. Behave largely the same way. I just feel like you get the... How many homeward bones do we have? Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. I feel like you get the benefit of... excuse me. You get the benefit of sorceries faster than you get the benefit of miracles, although there's some pretty badass miracles when you get higher level.
Heretic. First thou offended the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of a great lord. I am the dark sun, Gwendolyn. Let the atonement for thy felonies commence.
Okay, so let's talk about this boss battle for a little bit before we actually start. See, notice there, as soon as I arrive, he teleported backwards, and it looks like this hallway is actually infinite. It is not. There is an end. You can run after him, and every time you approach him, he will teleport away. You can run after him, and eventually, after like 5 to 10 minutes of chasing him down and avoiding his projectiles along the way, you eventually reach the back wall, and he won't teleport anymore. You can kill him really easily that way, but that requires you to zigzag back and forth. If you don't want to do it that way, you can also zigzag back and forth to get close to him, to try and get a swing or two in before he teleports. But I've found that the easiest way to kill him is with poison. You'll notice he's not doing anything right now. The reason why we equipped Homeward Bones is because I need to figure out how far back in this hallway I can go before he starts doing something. And I'm going to basically approach that spot after I Homeward Bone out of the fight. I'm going to approach that spot, not cross it, and then kill him with poison. I believe it'll be any moment here. So I can make it past the second pillars on the side. That's the third pillars on the side. How about the fourth? Okay. So now we're gonna hide back here and get out of this fight. Because now that he's firing at me, he will continue to fire at me no matter how far away I am. So I can go at least 3 pillars in. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna use the same trick that we used against those nasty archers earlier in the Anor Londo videos. I think that was the first Anor Londo video. Well, we don't need to see this again. Let me teleport away. So, we will go right here and shoot from here. Nope, he is not firing at us. So again, we're using regular arrows to figure out when we're hitting him. I won't do any damage. Oh my gosh, on the first try. And then we're just going to switch over to poison. And I believe it's 5 arrows for him to be poison. We'll test my theory. That's 5. No, maybe 6. Well, now it might be more than 6 since I waited so long. Okay, we're just going to keep firing arrows until we start seeing that damage appear. Oh, there we go. Now he's poisoned. You can see his bar going down some. I thought we would be able to see the numbers go up, but I guess not. So, I am going to time-lapse this because it's going to take either 4 or 5 volleys worth of poison. But this is the totally safe, totally cheese, and totally reason why we buy so many arrows before coming here. So, yeah. We'll just let this play out. See you in a bit. And that will do it.
An eternal curse upon thee.
And we see the real back of the hallway. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so we have the Soul of Gwendolyn. Soul of Gwendolyn can be used to craft the Dark Moon bow, which is the best dexterity scaling bow in the game. I don't really have any meaningful reason to do that. I suppose I could, but it seems to me like the souls might be worth more. I would just consume them, but as it turns out, it's more profitable just to feed it to Frampt. I'm confused as to why that's empty. Okay, brass set. Blah, blah, blah. Not real useful. What's this? Ah, Miracle. Sunlight Blade. That's actually a really, really good miracle. It's essentially the same thing as gold pine resin, and you can get away with lightning against a lot of enemies in this game. So 62,000 souls. We'll spend some of those and then probably call it an episode finally. On the next episode of this, we are going to be taking a slight detour before we get into Act 3. A slight detour just to pick up a couple of things that we could have technically done prior to coming to Anor Londo. Might have been a little bit more worthwhile, but not such a big deal. So we'll get our intelligence up and then start pumping up vitality and endurance. Sweet. Very exciting. So, up to 51. Soul level 51, that is. Alright, so, yeah. Next episode, we'll... basically, it'll be all Darkroot Basin related stuff. So we're going to go fight the Great Wolf Sif, also kill a Hydra, Havel, so we can get his ring, and then free Dusk so that we can get a crown that will make our sorceries even more powerful. So all that sort of good stuff to look forward to on the next episode. With that, I want to thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give us a like, and if you want to see more Dark Souls or any of the other series we run, definitely give us a subscribe as well. With that, hopefully, we will see you next time.